In the early days of Scottish football, long before television cameras and global audiences, the game was about identity, loyalty and belonging. Football clubs represented communities and players carried far more than a ball onto the pitch. One man, now largely forgotten, quietly changed the history of Celtic Football Club forever. His name was Paty Gallaer. Patrick Patsy Gallaer was born in 1891 in Milford, County Donegal. He grew up in a hard-working Irish community where opportunity was limited and football was played for pride rather than reward. From a young age, Gallaer showed natural ability, especially as a winger. He was quick, fearless and relentless, shaped by street football and raw determination. In 1910, Celtic Football Club made a decision that would carry enormous meaning. They signed Paty Gallaer. He would go on to be the first established Irish-born footballer ever to play for Celtic. The significance of that moment cannot be overstated. Celtic had been founded to represent the Irish Catholic community of Glasgow, yet more than 20 years had passed without an Irish player being able to establish themselves in the green and white hoops. When Gallaer stepped onto the pitch, he did so carrying the hopes and identity of thousands. Gallaer quickly proved he belonged. He adapted to the physical Scottish game with ease, using his pace and courage to trouble defenders down the wing. He was not a flashy showman, but he worked tirelessly, took punishment, and never hid. Between 1910 and 1915, Paty Gallaer made over 100 appearances for Celtic. During this period, the club dominated Scottish football, winning league titles and cementing its status as a major force in the game. Gallaer played his part, contributing goals, assists and consistent performances during one of the most successful eras in Celtic's early history. But Gallacher's importance went far beyond numbers or medals. At a time when anti-Irish prejudice was widespread across Scotland and Britain, an Irishman playing week in, week out for Celtic mattered deeply. For supporters of Irish descent, Gallaer was proof that they belonged. Every appearance was a statement of pride, resilience and representation. International recognition soon followed. While still a Celtic player, Paty Gallaer earned 3 caps for Ireland, representing his country at a time when international football was physically demanding and fiercely contested. For a young man from Donegal, it was a remarkable achievement, with the outbreak of the First World War soon disrupting football across Britain. Like so many players of his generation, his career was overshadowed by global events, and his name gradually faded from the spotlight. Yet history never forgets those who go first. Paty Gallaer opened the door for every Irish player who would follow at Celtic. Every Irish flag waved at Celtic Park, every song sung in celebration of Irish identity can trace its roots back to him. He was not just a footballer, he was a pioneer. The first established Irish player of Celtic Football Club, and his legacy deserves to be remembered.